wordslinger, the copyright bringer, branded by chance. I hired this singer. Contact the wordslinger when you need a pen-happy, brand-friendly word or three. Wordslinger, wordslinger.
Hi. I just watched Paul Campbell's video response to my video response to his video response, and now I'm creating a video response. This is a video response to the video response to the video response to the video response to my video. I'm at home right now. How you like it? You've seen this before. You've seen this place before. My yard is much more mowed right now than it was the last time. Although I think it's gonna need a trim. Me too. Look at this mop going in here. So, you know, Paul, you said something in your video response to the video response to the ad infinitum video response that about the written word and possibly going bye-bye and everything's going to move to video, and I think you're onto something there. But I don't know. I wonder about that. So I wonder if things are just gonna, if it's just gonna be like a total mass extinction event. That's what I'm trying to say. Sounded much more clever before I flubbed it. But I kind of wonder, is it all gonna fall apart at once, or is it, just gonna gradually fade out? I mean, we know from science that whenever there's a major change, it's a big thing. It happens all at once. Oh, that must have been a bright idea, because all of a sudden, I'm always blinding myself. So I'm getting out on the street now. That crunching sound is the acorns that I swept up 4 times this week. My tree is having a happy ending. What was I saying? A video, not tree happy endings, but video and writing. And I think you're right. I think that the actual sort of business and practice of writing is going to become more video centric. But I think that what we do as writers, so that an intrinsic thing that we do, the storytelling element of what we do, is going to evolve. And I don't think it's going to be just scripting. I mean, I think the act of, loud. That was loud. Sorry about that. The act of storytelling, that's what I was going for. So I think that's the means is just changing. That's all. I think we're still telling the same story. I mean, I think if you read the stuff that I write, it sounds an awful lot like what I'm saying now. Maybe a little less rambly, and less references to immediate things that are happening right as I'm creating. But, overall, I think storytelling stays the same. I don't know. It's interesting. That's an interesting POV, as it were. Interesting position as it happens. What else? Oh, so okay. Writing has always been this thing. Okay, for me, writing has always been about telling a story, making pieces fit together, and then that's what marketing became for me. And I think writing has sort of transitioned into a tool for that. Not so much the thing itself, but the thing that makes the thing. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. That makes sense to me. My whole career literally revolves around making connections. And when I say literally revolves around, it's like this. I literally revolved for you. It's all about making connections. I think that That's what writers do. That's what filmmakers and documentary filmmakers do. That's what artists do. You know, we take anybody who does anything creative. You know, you're taking pieces from the world around you and you're making them into something new. I listened to an interesting TED Talk today, and I can't remember who it was because I was kind of listening, but also looking for a place I couldn't find, and so you know, I was paying attention, but not fully paying attention. Okay, right? So the whole talk was about vulnerability, and the woman talking is a psychologist or something, and she studies shame, and she says that vulnerability comes from the same place that, you know, where we feel shame or guilt or whatever, but it's a whole different animal. Just like shame and guilt are two different concepts. And where was I going with that? So vulnerability. So she said something interesting, which was creativity and innovation and growth. They all start with vulnerability. You're putting yourself out there. You're saying, look at this new thing I made. Anytime you make something new, there's a chance that it won't be received well. There's a chance that it'll fail. If you're truly doing something new and innovative, there's every chance that it's not going to work. This YouTube channel I'm about to launch, hopefully sooner than first of the year, but that thing could fall flat, could fall to pieces. This blog that I do here could fail. Actually, no, it can't fail. It's already succeeded at really the only goal I had for it, which was to have conversations with you over and over again, whether those might be video responses or frank and earnest looks at the world around me, or other really serious sounding things. Sorry for the sun. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to kind of keep you from being blinded by it. I think I'm just going to give you motion sickness. So yeah, I'm walking to that park. Okay, so now check this out. There's the park right down there. That's where I usually talk to you guys every time I do this. That's how close it is to my house. 7 or 8 minutes from my house. Nice, right? This is the second time I've made this walk today. This morning I went out and did it, and I found a dog, and I managed to check the dog's collar and get a phone number and call his owner, and I saved that dog's life. Speaking of saving lives, okay, so this is weird, and this is the way I think of it anyway. But hold on, we're being approached by a car. Kevin spotting 807. We're approached by a car. I was walking through the parking lot of Whole Foods, and all of a sudden I heard this car alarm go off. It was annoying, just annoying. I look over, and a guy is clearly having a problem, and he can't get the alarms to shut off, so he gets out and he pops the hood, you know. So I'm watching all this. I'm thinking, okay, is there anything I can do to help this? You know, can I help this guy? And I kind of just stopped. And then all of a sudden, the little car that was parked directly in front of me, that I was just about to walk behind, came flying out of its parking space, like this close to me, this close. Not quite this close, but like from here. Right? That car alarm saved my life. Or saved me from having a couple of broken legs or something, but at the very least, saved me from a major ouchie. Weird. I bet that some time traveler came back and did some hoodoo on that car alarm so it would go off. And that guy would have to get out of the car, and I would be walking by and say, I wonder if I should help him. And then all of a sudden, oh, starburst, and you're saved. You're saved. You buy any of that? I actually, secretly, geek that I am, believe that things like that, there's stuff like that that happens for a reason all over the place. So take that for what you will. I believe in God. I believe God looks out for you. And I think that God uses time travelers. True story. Time for me to wrap this up. I'm at the park. I'm right at the front end of the park. 10 minutes. Probably would have been here a lot faster, actually, normally. When I'm talking to you, I kind of slow down a little. But this is the second time I've taken this walk today. It's a lot brighter right now than the first time. Like 4 o'clock in the morning when I did it the first time. Don't ask me why I do that. I'm not going to tell you. Evolution of writing. Paul, you're onto something. I think that at least by the end of this decade, a significant portion of traffic on the internet is going to be dedicated to video. But most of the marketing guys I follow, they tell you to just diversify your message anyway to as many different types of media as possible. And you know, I have a master's in education. A lot of people don't know that. But there's this thing called learning modalities, and the idea is to engage as many different modalities as you can at once in order to actually teach someone something. And that would be tactile kinesthetic, means to touch, you know, auditory, visual. Ooh, golf ball. 11:41. Kevin Spotters. Golf ball. Free golf ball. Titleist. Yeah. So, you know, video actually engages at least 2 different modalities, and can probably engage a third somewhere down the road. I bet we work touch into video at some point. I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking it too. I'm thinking it too. Yeah. 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 Playing musical instruments through video. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what we're all thinking. Alright, hey, love all of you. Personally, I wish this channel was ready to go. I wish I could just jump right in and start shooting this stuff, but there's a lot of prep work for this one. And hey Paul, look, I like what you're doing. You know, you don't have to worry about anything fancy. I'm going to do it my way because that's the way I know. And my advice is, if you want to add some polish to your videos, if you think it needs it, then you look around at everyone else and you start doing some Google searches on how do I do this. You'll probably be able to search YouTube, and you can ask me, and you can ask, you know, anyone else you want, and just start, you know, piecemealing things together. I don't know what my stuff's going to look like. It may look like total crap by the time I'm done. I'm rusty at this. And lazy. I'm very lazy. But, you know, you can take little pieces a long way. So, alright, hey look, I'm at 13:30. I already said I love you. I still mean it. My voice is kind of going. I have a golf ball. I'm in the park now. Oh, it's very bright still. Take care of yourselves. See you, Paul. See you, everybody else. Bye.